Hi everybody, welcome to week 5. I'm going to give you a quick overview of what to expect in our class this week. So on Monday, we are going to be discussing the themes and the points brought up in the Cut Your Rizzling Baldy piece on the coming of age ceremony that's been revitalized among Hoopa women. And the title of the talk is, or the discussion is, Racial Politics and Gender Politics, Whiteness and Patriarchy. So I'm going to give a little bit of context about the colonization that provides the framework for the revitalization ceremony that is discussed in that reading. And then we'll discuss it in sort of the context of the early 20th century to the mid 20th century. Then Wednesday, the discussion is called After Suffrage, What's Equal Citizenship? So I'm going to talk about suffrage, women's right to vote, the 19th Amendment, but also thinking about how people define citizenship once the vote has been achieved and whether or not equal citizenship is achieved along with the vote. So there'll be lots of resources on the Padlet about that because we're going to be looking at citizenship in a bunch of different frameworks. So thinking about marriage, thinking about military service, jury service, all sorts of the other ways that we interact with the state apart from just the right to vote. Then Friday, our asynchronous workday, we are moving ahead in time. So starting to look at the mid 20th century into the 1940s. With an article by Jules Gill Peterson that's called Towards a Historiography of the Lesbian Transsexual, or the TERF's Nightmare. So she is really interesting article that investigates two different trans lesbians in the mid 20th century, and she's making an argument about reclaiming them as historical kin, so understanding how they fit into this larger debate that's going on right now about trans-exclusive radical feminism, or TERF. So we'll talk about that. Okay, then you also have this week do your iSearch paper plan. So that made sense the way I said that. Your iSearch paper plan is due on Sunday. I'll talk about it a little bit in class. I'll give you an overview of the assignment and give you a chance to ask questions about what it entails. But basically what you're doing this week is just telling me what you're interested in researching for the assignment. That's all that you're putting on the Padlet for the plan. That's what the plan is. And then I'll go through and respond and maybe give suggestions about sources, ask follow-up questions, and we'll go from there. Okay. So keep it up, everyone. You're doing great. I am nearly done responding to all the class participation reflections. So if you haven't yet heard from me, you will by Monday. And I will see you all in class. All right. Have a great week 5.